Well, hey, how are we? It's Wingnut Dinner and Drinks. Welcome to a brand new video where in this video we're going to travel to Spain. I was just at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival and I saw that they had a Spain, I guess, kiosk set up, and I saw paella on there, and that's what we're making. So paella is going to go on our stove. I've got a paella pan from my sister and her family. They were generous enough to let me use it. So first time ever using one of these things. And the drink here, it's called a Tinto de Verano. I had to remember this. I have it literally over there on the screen. It's a take on a sangria. It's literally just red wine, lemon in there. There's like little lemon wheels, and then lemon lime soda. Let's get to making paella. This thing should only take us under 40 minutes. All right, in our paella pan already, I've got some olive oil and coconut oil going. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more though. Make sure everything's nice and coated. And to start off with our paella, I've got one whole onion chopped, one whole green pepper diced. The garlic is minced, so in goes our onions first. Everybody a little mixing around. Peppers in next. And our stove is on medium heat, by the way. And the goal here for our peppers and onions before the garlic in is to just get the onions translucent. They're starting to get there, which means you can see through them. Next, for just a few seconds, we're gonna get all of our garlic in there. There we go. Just until we can get the garlic nice and fragrant, which is the most overused word and adjective when using and cooking with garlic. I also adjusted the paella pan now. It's got both burners in the back. I was worrying about whether or not it was cooking evenly. So now it's time to add in our other ingredients. We've got diced Roma tomatoes, a whole can. 1 bay leaf, paprika, a pinch of saffron, and salt and pepper. And now we mix to combine. Ugh. All right, everyone looks pretty combined to me. So now what we do is just kind of sit and wait. We're gonna let this cook for 15 minutes on medium heat. I almost forgot a really important ingredient. 1/4 cup of white wine. There we go. Now it can cook for 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes has gone by. Our veggies are really reduced down. For someone who likes to stir stuff in a pot when it's cooking, this has been really difficult because I like to stir stuff around, but you're supposed to just kind of lay it flat and let it do its thing, but I want to see if it's sticking to the bottom. Okay. Not too bad. All right, so here's the other tricky part. Hopefully I've got my measurements correct because I am doing this for one. So we'll see if we get this right. In goes parsley. Our skinless chicken breast cut into little cube bits. Okay. 2 cups of our rice. This is short grain rice, preferably made for paella, but we couldn't find any Spanish rice, so. We let this cook for 1 minute after I stir some of it around. Okay. Does this seem like enough rice to you? Because it doesn't to me, which is good news. I have a backup bag. So we're just adjusting now. I hope I didn't overdo it with the rice. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. All right. Letting it go for 1 minute. Just enough time to make another drink. All right, drink's ready to go. Now it's time to bring on our broth. We need 5 cups of broth that we're gonna put all around here. This one right here was 2. Coming in hot with 4. Last up, 5. We need to bring this to a boil. I should also point out at this point, while we start to get some bubbles going, some boiling going, I'm not allowed to touch this from here on out. You're just supposed to let it do its thing, which, like I said, for someone who likes to stir the pot, waka waka, is gonna be difficult. I'm just trying to even it out. But we're bringing it to a boil. I'm also at this time gonna go ahead and add my special meat ingredient, chorizo. I'm just gonna plop them in there. This paella hot tub is getting full. Well, we're gonna get some of this, I'm gonna turn it 90 degrees so it gets even cooking coverage. Might as well go ahead and do that now. Oh, well, it's gonna be 45. I don't want the handles to get too hot that I can't touch it, but I wanna move it so everything seems to be cooking. All right, we've got everything to a good boil, and if it looks like I made a mess, it's because I was moving it around. You're supposed to move it around, and well, I spilled, so I've got some dishes to do. Now, we're gonna bring this down to medium-low, which is at a 4, and let it cook for 18 minutes. So timer on for 18 minutes. When we come hang out again, 18 minutes later, this should look significantly different. All right, wanted to come back in and give you guys an update as to what's going on here. As you can see, the liquid has reduced substantially. I've moved it around. You can see now the war zone that I made here. The mess that I made. I'm gonna have to do some serious cleaning here, but I just wanted to show you, it is all kinds of heavy, and you just kind of gotta wiggle it around. And when all that liquid was up there, I went a little too far with it, and that's what splashed and touched down. Good thing I jumped back and didn't get any on my pants. It's just all right here. So that's what it looks like. We've got 11 and a half more minutes until this is almost ready. We got a couple more things to do. 18 minutes are up. And I went ahead and pulled a little sample here. I'm gonna try this to see if our rice is cooked. Oh my God. Okay. Rice isn't cooked yet. I'm gonna add more chicken broth to the mix. That was maybe a cup. The flavors are all there. It's definitely spicy enough. I mean, I could use a little bit more. I think I could use a little bit more salt, to tell you the truth. So I've got just pinches, as you can see here on the camera, going around. Yeah, the rice is definitely not done. It's still plucking bits out. Let's give this another 15. When I come back, hopefully we're done. Brief update, it is coming together. So it needed just some extra time and a little bit more of the chicken stock, but it's coming together. Paella time in 7+ minutes. All right, I had not forgotten about you. I did, however, forget about 2/3 or 4 additional meat ingredients we got to put on this, but 3, 2, 1. Paella, done. I forgot to add in the calamari and baby clams that are in here. So that's happening right now. And they should cook relatively quickly, which is why I'm adding them in last. And we're gonna let this cook for an additional 5 minutes. And bringing into the party, Argentine scramps, fresh, not frozen. So literally for 5 minutes, we're gonna let all of this seafoody goodness get into our paella. And in 5 minutes real time, that on video time, we'll get to covering this up because then it's gotta rest for 10 minutes. And we are back. We are 5 seconds away from doing the final step in our paella process, which if it happens in 2, 1, nice. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna place foil on top of this. I've killed the stove, so it's off. We are gonna cover this loosely. There we go. And on this side. And now, here's how it cooks the... Oh, come on now. How it's gonna cook the seafood that we just put on top of the shrimps, the calamari, the clams. Basically, we're steaming them for 10 minutes. And then it's eating time. Okay, we're back. 3, 2, 1. Now let's take a look at our final paella. And all right, I'm excited about this. So now, against all instructions, I am gonna mix this up because I want to see and show you. Oh no, look, chorizo ball. I want to see what it all looks like. Oh God, that's hot. And don't touch it again then, dummy. Definitely the rice is cooked. And I'm gonna have to do some serious stovetop cleaning today. Shrimp ran away. Got it back. So again, to go over what we've gotten here in our paella. Some Roma tomatoes, I'm sorry. Bell peppers, onions, garlic. Some short grain rice, because I couldn't find Spanish rice. Then we have chicken, chorizo balls, calamari, shrimp, and clams. All that's left now is to plate it up and eat. Okay, now it is paella time. The only thing I have left to do, I'm gonna squeeze just a little bit of lemon juice, I'm sorry, on the top here. We've got our faux sangria in the back here. It's just red wine with lemon lime soda. It's delicious. And paella time. Very seafoody. Good flavor. Mmm. The chorizo brings the spice. And your shrimp makes it nice. Oh man. Wow. Full of flavor. Try the chicken. I was worried about the chicken. It tastes delicious. All right, another successful dinner and drinks in the books. Make a paella. Get a paella pan. Make this drink. And also make sure you check out not only more of our videos that we do every single week, like you hear everyone say on YouTube all the time, please like, subscribe, and share. But also, we've got other dinner and drinks content on TikTok. It's at TikTok Wingnut. Also on Instagram Reels at Wingnut on the gram. If you could support, I will love you forever. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great, great week.